there. And there. Now we're live everywhere. Not really everywhere, but you know, it's enough. It's enough. Okay. That's right. I don't know why it shows so many YouTube notifications about this, but we are live. Welcome, rewinders and behind the scenes lovers. That seems a little awkward. Whether you enjoy seeing.
To launch, or maybe it's slow.
Okay, let me take a look at that. That's weird.
It says we're waiting.
It shows that's there. Let me look at the settings as without showing everyone everything. Oh my gosh. Who's first? Who's on first? Ashley's first. What? No way. Welcome, Ashley. How are you doing? Thank you for letting me know Rumble's being silly. Okay, that seems fine. Let me look at Rumble here. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm getting an ad, but doesn't mean it's
There
gonna.
you go. I got it.
It's working. Okay, I don't need to see this guy's teeth. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Fantastic. Okay, put this back over here. Music we're gonna be listening to. Stream beats. I think you're now. You know how your wife is doing. Yes, I do know how you're doing, Ashley. But for the people at home that may not know, or something like that. Anyway, tonight, my name is Francisco. Tonight, what we're going to be doing is thanks for the panache sleeves on the Rumble side, Ashley. For the podcast, something we've been doing for a while is we will play these bumpers, which I think actually I could get going here so that you guys can hear them. Let's see if I do this, and then I go over here in my stream elements. So this may not work right off the bat, but like it usually takes a second to load into the cache or whatever. But if I hit this,
best bits.
I think you heard that. Though, why? See, now it's going through desktop. Why is it doing that? Because it should be going not through desktop, but through my screen. Let's see, likes. Yeah, see, I have to I don't know what's up with Stream Deck. I have to redo this whole thing each time. But now it should still, you should still hear it, but it should go through a different input. Maybe. Try it again.
Best bits.
Yeah, but it's really low. So I'll pump that up. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Best bits.
All right, so there you go. That's what it's supposed to sound like. So I'm adding video components since we're doing more releasing the video on FireJoy Studios. Hey, Dale. I'm trying to make a video bumper so that we'll go to this as sort of an interstitial as we go to a different segment. Just so it's more visually like interesting and not just you're like looking at people's faces while we're waiting for this audio to play. But how are you doing, Dale? Welcome. How's your week been? Happy Friday to you. Let's see. Ashley says, had a good week at work. Still dealing with joint nerve pain. Really grateful for the doctor's appointment I have on Monday. Yeah, hoping God will lead the medical team closer to an official diagnosis. I know it may be something chronic. I just want to know why it's happening. Yeah, Lord God, we lift up Ashley that you would please bring healing to her and her body, her joints and nerve pains. Please may the doctors be able to reveal what's going on with her so that we can have answers and she can know how to treat this and to hopefully, Lord, I pray it goes away, that it's something that it can actually be resolved and not be something chronic that she deals with now for the rest of her life. But whatever it is, Lord, thank you for being already knowing it and not being a surprise to you. And I pray for your healing hand to be upon Ashley. Amen. All right. So usually I just played the like one, and this is what I have so far, and this is the baseline I have for what we're going to be doing tonight. So let me get back to the beginning of it. You should be able to hear this fine, but let's see. Amen. Of course, Ashley. So if I press play.
Best bits.
So it's just a quick little, like, some visual flair, like we're going through some time warp thing with the sort of Retro Rewind podcast background, and then text that comes up that says best bits and goes back down. So that's what it's going to be. So now I'm going to work on, so I'm just going to we have to make the round table one. We have to make one for worst woes, which is I'm going to do next. We want to make a final rating one. And we want to make one that's for the outros, like, hey everyone, or we're heading back to our own time. Good old 20XX. So Dale says, I'm all right, just learning I might have to back off from milk for a while. Ah, that's a bummer. Like all dairy products or just milk? Just like normal white milk. So, and I'm curious, guys, and maybe Dale, you're like this. I don't know. I wonder if it's a generational thing. I remember my dad really would always drink like full like 100% milk. Like he just really liked that. There's this one store near where we lived. He'd always get it from that place. I don't know what was up with that, but I don't like milk at all. So, I mean, I will tolerate milk if I have to. If like water's not available, but milk is, sure, I'll have milk. But so far, just milk. Okay, well, cool. I'm glad you're not having to give up like cheese and maybe ice cream or things like that. But okay, so we're gonna work on the worst woes one now. So I'm using Canva to make these, which is a nice program that's free for the most part. There's lots of premium features that you can pay for and stuff. I'm being the cheapskate. I pay for enough things. If you're gonna let me use this for free, I'll do it. Okay, file, Francisco. So we want this open menu. Okay, we're gonna go into our worst woes one, which looks just like best bits because I just copied it. But we're going to go into these different sections instead of best bits. We're gonna have this say, you guessed it, worst woes. Worst woes. And something I wish I could fix with these is the tracking, because like look at this space between this S and the T. There's so much of a gap between that when you compare it to something like the W and the O, but you can't fix that in Canva. So that's one of the things where it's free, but yeah, you can't. You just have to be okay with stuff like this, and I am okay with this. So worst woes. So we got the text updated. So if we play it now, we're gonna be
Best bits.
What? That's not the right audio. So we have to now go in and put the right audio in. Let's see. Ashley said, oh wait. Dale says my dad would gross me out drinking out of the container. Oh yeah, my dad never did that, but yeah, that's totally gross. Ashley says I'm not much of a milk drinker. It's been quite some time. Growing up, we had 2%. Yeah, yeah. I never remember my dad ever gained the 2%. I think my mom will get 2%, but my dad drank straight from the container too. Oh my gosh, what is up with this? Why are people putting their germs in for everyone's milk consumption? Oh my word. Goodness gracious. I'm kind of a germaphobe, if I'm being honest. Not to the point where I'm like, don't touch me. I gotta wear gloves. Can't touch anything. But it's mainly because I feel like when I'm sick, I can't be there for my family. That's the biggest reason I don't. If I could just be sick and just watch shows all day, I wouldn't mind being sick so much. If I didn't have to care for anyone or anything like that, then it'd be fine. But I mean, Ashley does a great job of taking care of me when I am sick. But I don't like burdening her with that, and you know, so that's one of the main reasons I don't like being sick, and I'm more germaphobe. You've never been you're never a burden. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Nor are you. Okay. So worst woes, we fixed that. And now we're going to fix the audio. So let's remove this. So we have to delete this audio track here. Now we're going to upload and you'll see lots of junkyard juggernauts and other stuff in here, but we're going to upload the files for that. So you're going to be seeing my system how I store things. So we're going to go into podcast, imaging, because for whatever reason, when you hear sound effects like on the radio or in podcasts or whatnot, when they're like singing things that add like sort of a flair to the audio, it's called imaging. Not really. I mean, I guess because it sort of makes an image in your mind, but you'd think audio, there's no image to it, but that's what it's called. Let's see. So these ones would be in post 300. So I have ones from back in the day, like the 100s of the podcast, 250, etc. This is best worst. I'm gonna go to that final output that I made, and this is gonna be the worst ones, worst 3. Open that, and I believe this is so worst woes is a bit longer. It looks like it says 4 seconds. Oh, best 3 were 4 seconds, but it's technically 3.4 seconds. So we'll add this to the bottom here, just right there. Okay, and now we'll make this big and
Worst woes.
All right. I may want to affect when the text sort of pops in, because it seemed like it was a little late. Like you heard the words before you saw the text, but let's play that again.
Worst woes.
Oh no, that's pretty close.
Worst woes.
No, that's good. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Worst woes.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. All right, so worst woes done. We'll just download that. After we've made these, I'm going to actually work on making them so that I can hit I'm going to set up a scene in OBS and make it, I'm hoping to make it so that I hit a button on my Stream Deck, the same buttons I have for the sound effects. It plays that scene. It like automatically switches to that scene, plays it, and then switches back when it's done. So we're going to be working on that too once I've made these. Which I'm thinking isn't going to take all that long, but we'll see. Dale says, I'm not sure where you are. You walk into stores that has at the door, no shirt, no shoes, no service. I think they were thinking of people like my dad. Would that trend start? Maybe. Yeah. So I've lived in California and Oregon, a little bit in Colorado also. And yeah, I mean, that's always been a thing, the no shirt, no shoes, no service. But the most I ever saw of like were kids maybe that were barefoot. I don't think I ever saw adults that were barefoot. I always worry about stepping on glass or like a tack or something. Like, why would you walk around barefoot? I don't get it. I get when you're like, your ancestors just walk around, in the forest or whatever. I mean, you didn't really have, but I mean, even like Jesus' day, they had sandals and stuff. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why you would, if you have footwear available. I mean, maybe they were just poor and didn't have it, but I didn't get that sense from the little sort of fuzzy snapshots in my memory that I'm recalling right now. I don't think it was an issue of them not having money for shoes. I think it's just the kids just decided not to wear shoes. Yoshi says, do you wear shoes all over the house? I wear slippers. Yeah. So yeah. You thought you'd get me on a technicality, Yoshi, but you didn't. Ha ha ha. I wear old man slippers. Slippers are the best, yes. How about you, Yoshi? Yes, I will walk around my own house barefoot sometimes or with socks on. So yeah, it's not like I always wear slippers. I wear slippers in the shower even. No, not at all. But how are you, Yoshi? Are you like dual watching like me, watching Ken and watching us over here? Oh, and how is have you gotten to play Prestige yet? How has been printing out all those cards and stuff? Have you been able to do that, or I imagine that's gonna be a slow go for that. Okay, so back to this. So we got the best bits, we got the worst woes. I'll go ahead and download the worst woes here. Download MP4. I'm not gonna register. I'll just wait for this. It has to process. Let's see. Yoshi says, I watch as many streams as I can until I fall asleep. That works. Do you have audio up for each of them? Like, it seems like it'd be hard to understand. I've tried that, and sometimes I will have at least 2 different streams open. But if they're both talking at the same time, it's like, I don't know what they're saying. I didn't get to print the rest of Prestige. Boo! Boo! No, you must print it. Well, if you're ever down in Oregon, I will bust out my copy and we can play, because it's fun. I enjoy it. I've gotten to play it almost a handful of times since getting it, and I enjoy it. Update. Well, this is okay. Now it's down. So I'll give you an update here later. So we want. I'm gonna be putting this in podcast. I'm just gonna put in imaging these so that I sort of know where to go to for these. But we'll put imaging, but we'll say video imaging. Video. And we'll just put these in here. So this one would be, yeah, and I like putting hyphens between. I'm from the age where the Windows or whatever didn't allow spaces in file names, and so it still sort of weirds me out sometimes to see spaces in file names. So I add hyphens or underscores, what have you. Oh, and let me put RRP at the beginning of this. RRP, not equals, worst woes, and before. All right, got that. Now let's work on the round table. Now with this one, it's longer, so we'll just duplicate worst woes because I like the overall graphics. I don't want those to change. Certainly I have in my head ideas for how each of these could be so cool, and we could have like a spaceship thing, and I'm not to the point where I can invest time in like producing something like that, and I don't think I'd be very effective doing that on stream. But these will be a nice sort of a stopgap until then. These are better than nothing. Okay, so no, I don't want to download. I just wanted to duplicate these. What are you doing? Okay, can I duplicate? These are the uploads. I want to go designs. That's what's going on here. Layouts? No, not templates. Just my designs. Okay, can you open up my? Okay, here we go. Here they are. Recent designs. Okay. Worst woes. We're going to duplicate this, or make a copy. Excuse me. Make a copy. Okay. Change the file name so I know I'm. Wait, no. The copy. I want to change the copy, not the worst woes file. And this will be a round table. And let's just add the RRP round table. 2025. All right. That's good. Let's see. Catching up with you guys. Yoshi says, I turn the audio up if they talk to me. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Yoshi. I can't wait to bring it to church fellowship. Yeah, that'd be so fun. And maybe Junkyard Juggernauts if I had one. Yeah, I know. That was the update I was going to give, is that the printed prototypes should be here this coming Tuesday. So part of me is like, man, I feel like if I had really just like burnt the candle at both ends, I'd have it right now. But I really felt earlier in the month that God was wanting me to wait. But then because I waited, it caused, didn't have time to make the updates I wanted, and that got delayed. And then for whatever reason, I'm not going to get into it. I felt like the game crafter took longer than they really should have taken, but maybe they're like, oh man, we messed up and we're gonna get this right, so let's redo it. And maybe that's why, because I was at the top of the production queue for like a whole day and a half, and that seemed really weird for what I was trying to have made. So anyway, regardless, I should get here on Tuesday. So looking forward to that. So we won't be doing an unboxing this Sunday, but yeah, looking forward to getting to have that available to people in my community to blind playtest. So, and I'm hoping that the rules are at a good point. I have one of my friends from Geek at Arms, Mike Fraley. He's doing editing for the rulebook, and from what he sent me, it doesn't seem like there's a ton that I need to be changing, which is good. I'm gonna make those ads. Of course, the printed prototype won't have those in it, and that's okay. But because I was expecting to get feedback from blind playtest to help make the rules clearer from that perspective anyway. Anyway, Dale says, anywho, like some people, I enjoy having coffee at different times of the day, but I can't drink coffee straight up, so I put milk in it. Okay, lately I just haven't felt right, so I just have to go back off from both for a while. That's a bummer, Dale. Can you put creamer in it? Or is that, like, I think Ashley uses a creamer that's this Walmart Great Value brand. I don't think that's technically milk based. I think it's something else.
What?
The creamer you use?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, so could try maybe something like that. Yoshi says, I don't drink coffee, but I do like a hot chocolate. Sure. Tell me about it. I love me some hot chocolate, Yoshi. I'm right there with you. Okay. So now for the round table one. I'm not here's the thing. I'm not sure what it should say. Oh, let's get the audio first. I think that will help unravel some of this for us. So let's delete this one. Let's run the right one, right? This is the round table. Yeah. Okay, now we got go to projects. No. I'm not Francisco. Come on, focus here. Okay, now we want to get home, maybe? No, I keep going the wrong place. Round table. I want this menu to show me elements, but it's not doing that. Templates? Brand? Apps? This is not what I want. Show me the things I want. What happened? I'm not, okay, maybe I need to be clicking somewhere on here or something? Okay, yeah. These are the things I want. Jeez, I don't know why that was so complicated. Okay, I want uploads, upload file. I'm gonna go into 300, and then we want round table, output, and we'll just do MP3. Well, let's do WAV since it's going to process it. Okay, uploads. Dale says, is the printer nearby where you can easily converse with the people, or are they far off? Oh, they're in Wisconsin. So yeah, not nearby at all. So what is a video bumper? Is it just another name for a transition? Yeah, so if it's strictly audio, you just call them bumpers. The little like best bits, or the parts where we say where everyone says salvo authority, even though it's salvo at the ready. Those types of things during the podcast are called bumpers. Always a pet peeve of mine is people will call them they call them something else. That's not what their name is, but it's something similar to bumper. I forget what the word is. I haven't heard it in a long time, but I'm like, that's not what it's called. Stop calling it the wrong thing. But anyway. Okay, so round table, we're gonna put this down here. I forget how long this is though. So we're gonna have to extend, oh yeah, so it's way longer. So we're gonna extend this out. Well, okay, show me, okay. All right. How long are you? 12, how long are you? 12 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna have this stop at 12 seconds, right there. All right, so now I'm gonna listen to this and we're gonna determine what the text should say. I don't want to do it all because it's a lot of text to put in, but let's see what may we do add to it.
Alert.
So alert.
Target located.
Target located.
Spoilers incoming.
Spoilers incoming.
Establishing analysis vector.
Especially establishing analysis vector isn't quite right, but I like target located. Maybe we just do target located.
Alert. Target
We could do
located.
alert.
Spoilers incoming.
Target located.
Establishing analysis vector.
And I think target located will just stay on there and maybe vibrate, and then it'll come down. Okay, so I think that's what we'll do. So we got, when does the first word come up here? So let's see.
Alert.
Okay, alert. So right where worst woes comes up, we can have alert come up. So we'll go to worst woes, and we'll have this say alert, and we'll just say alert. Okay, and alert. Let's see, how long does that last?
Target.
Okay, that goes in. So I don't want it as long, maybe 1.5 seconds. And then can I copy and paste over here when you do that? Well, kind of, sort of. So this one will be about right there, I think. And this one will be target located. Target, and ideally I'd have this actually have the movie up each one, but then I'm remaking this each podcast. I'm already remaking other things each podcast. So I'm not going to do that here. Target. And I may have to do that actually, now that I think about it, I may just do that for the intro, that kind of would make sense. Because I already brand that with whatever the movie is to begin with. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have for the... I may not do the intro today, because that seems like a whole nother beast. But we'll get these, at least the things that happen over the course of the podcast. Okay, targets. What were we saying? Target located. That's... I don't like that it's on 2 lines. Maybe we could reduce... Wait. Oh, are you not centered? No, you're centered. Okay, do I just have an extra... Okay, oh, there we go. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, target locate. I think I'm going to make it a little smaller. Oh, yeah, like 88. We'll go 86. Okay, target located. So this is going to come up like that. Target located. And then I think I'm going to copy this again. Paste it. Or not. Copy. Why aren't you pasting? What do you want from me? Paste, darn you. Control V. You know what? I didn't want to paste you anyway. So there, I win. You can't get the last laugh. Can I just copy this whole... Oh, duplicate maybe? Duplicate. All right, there we go. Now this one I want right there. Now this is not quite in the same place, which I hate. If you're duplicating it, it should just be in the same place. But we're gonna center it. All right, now it's in the same place. Just, it's a hair off, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so for this one, we want a different animation where I want it sort of vibrating. Let's see if there is one. There may not be one for that. We'll remove animation, and now we'll add something else. So there's fade, blur, wipe, breathe, baseline, tumble, tectonic, drift. I don't really want neon. Oh, that's kind of nice. The sort of neon. No, stomp. No, not stomp. Add-on effects. I don't know. Flicker. Yeah. Can. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. How do I? Yeah. Or what's pulse? Huh. Target located. Wiggle. Hey, I'm fun. I'm happening. No, I like the flicker. Let's add flicker. I don't care about the speed. It's fine. So if I wanted to change the speed, I would have to... This little crown symbol, I don't know if you can see it, means you have to pay for it. But I think I'm fine with just target located all the way through. It's just going to flicker. And then by the time... Now this one, we're going to... Let's see. I want this to make sure that the animation is only on enter. On enter, and then it's going to stay there, and then I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it hopefully over here. Okay, close enough. Paste it right there, and now this one is going to be on exit, so it fades on, it goes away on exit, and I want it to go down, direction down. What? Why can't it go down? Oh, reverse exit animation. Fine, whatever. It'll just... Oh, that's annoying. Boo is right. Oh, you said oh. Hey, Bobo. Let's see. Okay, let me catch up with you. Dale says, after these messages, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. These are the bumpers. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Exactly. That's a good, or the little things before an ad break that will happen that are like the cartoon that you're seeing is like, we'll be right back or whatever. Yes, exactly. Bob says, ooh, bumpers. I made lots of audio bumpers for an old pod I did. Never a video one though. Yeah. Oh, I know what would make this work. Oh, what would make it work better, Baba? Yeah, tell me. There's no... Oh my gosh! It looks like I'm taking a crap. Thanks a lot. There's no self at the ready. It's never been a thing. There it is. I forgot the. I was wondering what, like, YG, like, what's the YouTube link? I know what you were going for there. I don't have anything like that, but AG, yes, autograph. Okay, let's see how this looks in totality. So go back to the game. Right there, and we'll do this preview here. Preview.
Alert.
Alert's a
Target
little
located. Spoilers incoming. Establishing
Okay, I want it to be
analysis
flickering
vector.
a lot sooner than that. And then it comes up again. That's weird. Yeah, I don't like that. I think we'll just fade it out. It's okay if it doesn't go back. Yeah, I think we'll just do a fade out because I really don't like that. That it comes up again and then goes down. No, that's no good. So target located will just be a. We'll just have it be a blur out on exit blur. Yeah, that's fine. And then target locate, I want to start flickering a lot faster. Like it'll just pop up 0.5, just half a second to pop up, then start the flickering. Alert, I want to start sooner also. Okay, I think this is a bit better. Let's see. Dale says, when an episode of the original MacGyver would go off, if Monday Night Football didn't come on, we were greeted with a Monday night movie. I always enjoyed the early 80s ABC Monday Night Movie bumper and theme. Yeah. Or the CBS special presentation. Yeah, those types of things. Yeah, exactly, guys. You know exactly what the type of thing I'm doing. I'm just making these for the different to punctuate the different segments of the podcast. So that's why, Dale, just so that when we already play the audio, and this is just since I have video. I mean, you guys can watch the video of the podcast on Firejoy Studios. I don't have it yet where it's linked to just. So here's the thing, and tell me, you guys can share what you think about this. I don't have it reposting the edited video to YouTube because the live stream is already there, and so I feel like it might add confusion as to like, wait, this is the same thing. I mean, if you're watching through both of them, you'll notice, oh, okay, this one is edited, has extra stuff to it. This one doesn't. But I think most people just happening by would be like, why are there two of these? That's strange. Anyway, okay, let's look at this again.
Alert.
Still a little late.
Target located.
I
Spoilers
like the
incoming.
flickering.
Establishing analysis vector.
Okay, that's fine. I feel like actually the audio ends a little early, so I think I'm gonna cut it a little sooner than that. Like just a little sooner. I think it just goes. Yeah, there's too much just dead air at the end of this. So we'll do it half a second. We'll move this out half a second. So this target located got reduced half a second. This alert still, I don't know why that still seems late. Alert. We'll have it be a little longer. And let's look at this again. And obviously
Alert.
that's better.
Target located. Spoilers incoming. Establishing analysis vector.
Okay, that's better.
Alert.
Okay,
Alert.
yes.
Target located. Spoilers incoming. Establishing analysis vector.
Why is it move like that? Why did it all of a sudden be like, oh, we're now moving in a different place? What? No. Center it all, please. Okay, let's look at it right here.
Vector.
Okay, that works. Though I think the flickering could just go longer. Because the fade out doesn't need to be that long. It could just be right here. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll be
This
better.
vector.
Actually, I want the fade of the target located to happen when that sound, the music sort of goes wah, 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 wah. So move this here. Okay, let's look at that. Nope, still 2.
Analysis vector.
That's closer. I still want a little more in. Okay, come on now. Right about there, I think. Okay, let's look at that.
Analysis vector.
That's better. That's better. Looks good. Thank you, Babo. Yoshi says, ever since streams had its own tab, isn't this worry about seeing 2 of the same stream not a problem? That's a decent point, Yoshi. I guess I'm thinking like they had both come up in an algorithm, but maybe not. Maybe that's not really a thing, actually, now that I think about it. It probably only shows... No, I see live streams come up. Well, it's not the live stream. I don't know. That's a good point, Yoshi. And so maybe it's a concern that it's what's it called? Something without a difference. A change without a difference. A difference without a significant difference. I forget the phrases. A difference without a something. A distinction without a difference? Something like that. It lacks authority of some sort. How dare you, Bobo? Dale says, is the background supposed to represent space and time moviedom? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going for with like the top and bottom like wireframe 3D mountain things going by. And then the background is just the standard Retro Rewind podcast branding. The this red with this grid and the RGB, the red, green, blue ribbons. That's just what I use on all the... You'll see that on all the Retro Rewind podcast stuff now. You could label it differently. I don't know. Yeah, probably. Probably could just label it differently, Yoshi. Okay, so I like this one. Let's go ahead and download this. Share, we'll download. And it's processing. Okay, so we got roundtable, likes, dislikes, now final rating. And I'm not going to put salvo authority. So you can just stop trying to convince me to do that right now. Before you even think about it. So let's see. Then I have, final rating and feedback would be the only ones I'm worrying about making tonight. Oh, wow, we're already at... No, I started at 8:30. I'm like, wow, we're already at an hour, but no. 8:30 is when I started, not 8. Anything you guys are looking forward to this weekend? Tomorrow's the day me and my son usually play Sea of Stars. Some sleep. Yes, sleep is good, Ashley. Yes, get to sleep in tomorrow. Let's see. Trying to think for me. Oh, so we do this family time. Whoops. Okay, we're done. So RRP.
Did you guys vote?
No, that's what I was about to say.
Word.
I know. So, as a family, we try to have family time on Saturdays for a couple hours. And what we try to do is the night before, we all put our idea for what we'd like to do for family time in a hat and, pull out one of them. And then the next week, that person, whoever gets picked, doesn't get to put something in the hat. And then eventually, over the course of 4 weeks, everyone gets to do something they wanted to do. So, but right now, Ashley and my daughter only have done theirs, and me and my son haven't done ours, and we forgot to write those out. So, we'll have to do that. So wherever that ends up being, it's probably going to end up being a board game because I'm pretty sure he's going to pick a board game. And I know that, and he told me, Dad, could you not pick a movie? Because he wants to have his own, personal screen time after family time. But if we watch a movie during family time, then they don't get extra screen time because that's just too much. So I'm looking forward to that, wherever it ends up being. Bob says Sunday off, so should be watching some Golden Girls with Mom. Oh, that's fun. Yay, board games. Yeah, indeed. Aside from my usual Saturday morning, which is the Deliverance crew, right? I'm not sure yet. Okay. Yeah. I get that. Sometimes it's hard. Just not sure what you're going to do. Trying to think if there's anything else. Is it done yet? Oh, yeah, I saved it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Completed. Yeah, I picked where it went. All right. So Final Rain is next. So because Final Rain's a long bumper also, I'm going to just duplicate this one. So we go File. Yeah. No, I want to go to here where I can see my templates and Roundtable. We're going to make a copy. Okay, we have a copy of the Roundtable one. And now we're going to File. We're going to call this RRP Final Rating. Whoa. If I don't just click out of it. Saturday is also a day where I get to like play video games some more than I normally do because Saturday is my Sabbath. I don't work on Retro Rewind, anything Firejoy Studios related, essentially. So Retro Rewind, Culture Box, Junkyard Juggernauts, I don't work on it. That's how I Sabbath, is not working on those creative pursuits. Because if I let myself, I would just work on those every free minute I had. And so it was getting to a point where I just, okay, this is really a place where I need to take a break, trust that God will see these things through. They are ultimately His creations that I'm stewarding. I am not the one who's going to bring about their flourishing or their fruition or their abundance. I just get to help direct and influence how they end up growing, I guess. Yeah, much like how if you're planting a tree, you get to sort of decide where it goes. You can decide what sort of framework it might use to stabilize the sapling, what the surrounding dirt would look like, maybe what fertilizer you use, how it's going to be trimmed. Like if it's one of those types of trees where you can like a bonsai tree or something, you get to determine those types of things. But the tree growing itself, the actual growing of the tree and the plant, the roots going down and it's absorbing nutrients and sunlight and all those processes are totally in God's hands. So that's how I'm sort of thinking about this. Anyway, we're not asking for any of that. Me Sabbathing on Saturdays is just a way to say that. Me trusting God with all that. Anyway, wow. I don't know why I went off on that. Aren't you and Ashley celebrating an anniversary soon? Well, we celebrated our engagement anniversary last, was it Sunday? Let's see if I look at the calendar. It was last, it was a week ago this past Thursday. So we didn't really get to do much, unfortunately, just because we have some tax liabilities we're having to budget for, and the kids were here, so we didn't really. We definitely do something nice, like going away for a weekend to celebrate our anniversary, but we didn't do anything for our engagement anniversary this year. Yes, 3 years. Okay, so we did make this copy. And am I in the copy right now? Yes, I am. Okay. So this needs to be RRP Final Rating. And it sounds like the music stopped, so give me a second on that. Rating. All right, yes, I'm still watching. All right. Final Rating. Okay, so now we're going to, again, delete the audio. Delete this. We're going to upload, and we're going to upload the Final Rating, imaging, output, there we go, wave. Okay, it's uploading. When do you, I mean, you don't have to share if you don't want to, Dale, but when do you and Stacy celebrate your anniversary? Okay, drop music. This says 11.5 seconds. It goes on a little bit longer, but I think this is one of those where if I just end it at 11.5, it's not going to clip anything because it's just sort of like letting the overall sound die out. But let's listen. The words aren't going to match, but let's listen to how this sounds. And we can pick out which words we're going to use.
Firing solution complete.
Firing solution complete.
Rating salvo armed and ready to fire on your mark.
I mean, maybe I really want to punch it in there that it's rating salvo armed. That's too many words, though. Armed and ready to fire on your mark? No. We'll just say firing solution. What do you say at the beginning?
Firing solution complete.
Firing solution.
Rating salvo armed and ready to fire on your mark.
So I think we'll do the same thing where it's instead with the flickering, instead of target locate, it'll be firing solution complete. So we'll go up here. We'll get rid of the alert. We don't need that. But we do want this one where it sort of starts. I don't know where she starts talking. I think it's about right here. So I think this is where it's going to come in. Okay, and that's right where I have it pretty much. And let's do what it's going to say. So we'll do firing solution. Do I want to say, I mean, I guess I could have it on 2 lines, but then it's not going to look like it comes up from the horizon. I could have it just be a lot smaller, but I like it big. All right, fine. We'll do this. Complete. Firing solution complete. So that means, though, I'm going to have to have it be up a bit more, I think. Because I want it to look... That's just too high. Because I would like it being centered, but... Okay, if that's centered. Maybe... Okay, so maybe for this one, it comes in a different way. It's not the up from the horizon. It's some different animation. So let's look at the animation options we have. It could pan in. It could just fade in. That might be nice. Clarify? No. Spread? No. Bounce? Yeah, bounce in. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Merge? What's merge? No. That's kind of cool. The block one. Direction? Sure, that one. That direction. I don't care. No, that's... Okay, I just want on enter. So just look like that. And then after that, we're going to take this. No, just the thing. Jeez. Just this itself. Copy that. Delete this. Paste it. Okay, there we go. That works. We're gonna go right there to that edge. Go here to this edge. Oh, no. We need to move it in more. Something else I'm excited about that this coming Tuesday, we're going to, well, am I excited about it? I'm not sure. But me and Ashley this coming Tuesday, we're doing another podcast. It was going to be this last week, but there's a delay. But this coming Tuesday, we're going to be covering the Karate Kid, the 2010 Jackie Chan version. So that will, after we've done that, we will have covered every currently released Karate Kid movie. Released Karate Kid movie that's out there. So we've done 1 through 3. We've done the next Karate Kid, and this will be the last one. Even though this one's not technically Miyagi-verse, but we'll do this one. But as part of it is we're going to complete. For those that don't know, if you support the show, you can listen to our reviews of all the, so far we only have 5 seasons of Cobra Kai that we have reviewed, and now with this one we'll be covering the 6th season, and Ashley and Patch will be on the podcast for it. Baba says, isn't he a karate man yet? No. And I don't know why. Dale says, I used to watch this show called Voyagers. A boy from 1982 travels with a time traveler to different destinations in time. You get to the two flying through space and time. I feel like there should be a picture of you and Paul flying through space and time, maybe transferring from the ship to the movie you're visiting. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I like that. I have the thing, so for the intro bumper, really what I would love to do is have it be some, essentially you see us normally as you do when you're watching the video of the show, and then somehow make it so that it takes a still of that, much like how I have the autograph still, takes just a still of that, and then that sort of zooms, like the camera zooming away from that. Like if this is the still, this hand's the still, then the camera, let's see, I'm trying to think of how best to, okay, if this is the still, my face is the still, and this is the camera right here, the camera sort of pushes back, so I get further and further away, and then as it's pushing back, it reveals that we're in the ship, the pod, and then you see the pod sort of flying through this spacey movie space-time thing, so that it looks a little different each time, because whoever the guests are, that's the crew of that episode. I would have to do some work to get that working. I think I know how it could be done, but it's not super simple. It's fairly complex, so I can't do it quite yet. Or I won't be doing it. Probably won't be doing that for some time. Me and my bride were married August 2004. Oh, wow. That's awesome. So, yeah, August is when me and Ashley were married. But that's very cool. So you guys, last year was your 20th. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Okay, so firing solution is complete. And this one we want to have that flickering effect. So go to animate. But not the block one. We want the flickering. Where's the cool flicker? Flicker, here we go. So that's okay. I don't know why there are two things there. Okay, let's remove animations and add the flickering. Remove animation. Okay, so now we're just gonna have the flickering, I think. Flicker. All right, so now we do this, and let's listen to see if I got the timing right.
Firing solution complete.
Yeah.
Rating salvo armed and ready to fire on your mark.
Okay, so that's, and the timing of when it ends is pretty close. We want to delete this target located one. Move this one in. We're going to copy that and paste it. And now it's on the right place, so we center it. It's got to go right there. Now this one's going to be the one where we're going to remove any animations. If I can find... there's just none on it right now? Oh, I could have swore there were, but okay. And we'll just do that block, but do it on exit. So we'll just go like that. And maybe I just do that for all of them, just so we have consistency. But I already saved out the other ones. I don't know. I'm not ready to make that. Have to go back and redo it all. I may decide later. No, let's just make it the same. But I'm not going to do that on stream if I end up deciding that. Okay, let's move this in because I want it to take that long to go away. 1 second, sure. All right, so let's preview this.
Firing solution complete.
Whoa.
Rating salvo armed and ready to fire on your...
I hate this whole, oh, let's copy paste. Oh, we're going to paste it in a different place. Listen, I know that I just pasted it. I'm not going to paste it in a bunch of times. I know some people would, but I'm not that person. So have the Francisco suite or something, so that you'll just paste it back in the same exact position, please. What are you saying, Ashley?
No comment.
Ashley's giving me guff, I think, but I don't know what she said.
Every day of our lives.
Okay, so now I think we're consistently in the same place. So let's look at this again here.
Firing solution complete. Rating salvo armed and ready to fire on your mark.
And it's in the wrong place again. Oh my gosh. I thought I fixed that last one, but maybe not. I feel like it's still not quite... like this could be moved in. This could be moved in some. Okay, so... yeah, right there. Okay, let's look at this.
Fire on your mark.
Yeah, that's decent. I like that. I'm gonna look at big one more time. Eat a bee? What do you mean eat a bee? That's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Firing solution complete. Rating salvo armed and ready to fire on your mark.
Why did it move again? Seriously, what's going on? There's this weird shift. What's going on? I'm in the same exact place here. Oh my gosh. Aren't you centered? Center, right there. So you're not centered is what you're telling me. You're centered some other way. Center, center. Now I think we're all centered. Golly sakes. Okay, let's try this one more time.
Firing solution complete. Rating salvo armed and ready to fire on your mark.
Okay. That's good enough for me. Actually, it's not good enough for me because I feel like that there's a audio shh, and I feel like the swipe should happen with that. So and it happens just a little bit before. So I think we just move these over, and I think we'll get it. So let's try right there.
And ready to fire on your mark.
That's much better. Okay, we'll just do that. Perfect. So we'll save that out. Download. Download. All right. So now we just have one more. The outro. I forget what the outro is. Oh no, we're not gonna do the outro. Feedback though is what we have. Feedback is the one we gotta do. This is where we're going back to 20XX. So maybe it just says returning to 20XX. I think that's what it should say. Because Paul always says 20XX. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. So yeah. So I'm hoping to have these bumpers done for the Karate Kid episode. And so we're going to cover Cobra Kai Season 6. I know, Dale, you said you didn't like it as much. Was that just Season 6 or was that Cobra Kai as a whole? Okay, let's add the little hyphens to that. What? No. What? No, it should not be round table. Don't tell me I just redid the round table. This should be final rating. And round table. Oh. I'm like, where's the worst? Where's the? I should have 3. Oh yeah, best bits. I didn't save it here. It's somewhere else. Final rating. 2025. Go. Okay, now it's saved. Whoa, these are huge. 13 megabytes. Jeez. Okay, so the last one will be feedback. Or maybe I should just call return to 20XX. Okay, so rewind. Okay, so we're going to wait, am I looking at the right ones? Is this the right section? Yeah. Oh, so round table. Oh, so I never relabeled this? Well, that was dumb on my part. Okay, this is round table, right?
Alert. Target located.
Okay, this is the round table. I'm just gonna make sure I have these labeled right. Okay, that's round table. This is fire. Okay. I could have sworn I changed this, but okay. Apparently I didn't. Final rating. All right. Yikes. Okay, final rating. Now we're gonna copy this one. Make a copy, and let's change that file name right to start. File. Edit. Get rid of that part. And this will be feedback. Even though, I mean, feedback, I don't know if that's right. What should we call this? Thank yous? Maybe we should just call this thank yous. This is where we're thanking everyone. Yeah, I think this is more appropriate to call it thank yous. It used to be originally this is where we would read like people's feedback on the episode or anything they wanted to chime in on, which then evolved to just being, hey, what you remember about XYZ movie, and we do that in the middle. So This should really say thank yous because we thank our guests, we thank our reflux capacitors, all that. Thank yous. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to do what we've been doing. Delete the audio. Delete. We're going to click on this. We're going to upload files, and we're going to choose. Let's see. I think this is Outro's feedback. Output. This one. Open. Dale says, I had fun with season 6, but didn't enjoy it as much as I did previous seasons. Okay, so you like previous seasons better. As I'm rewatching season 6, there are some things I love about it. Because I'm rewatching it for the podcast, but there are some things that I'm like, ugh. Mainly certain characters. I'm like, why did they make you more this important? I mean, I know why, but I wish they had figured out a different way to do it. But I still want to see Karate Kid Legends in May. See, I am not at all interested. Mainly, like if it were being made by the creators of Cobra Kai, even one of them, then I'd be on board. But I feel like I honestly feel like they're the only people that know how to honor a previous property well. So I feel like Karate Kid Legends is more of a cash grab. So I could be wrong. Maybe people will go to it and say, no, this was great. This is a great continuation of the Karate Kid saga. It was a great merging of the Miyagi verse and the Drunken Master verse. But I'm not going to invest in that. So you tell me what you think of it, Dale. I know other people. Dustin Warford, I think, has told me he's going to be going to it. So, I'd be curious what other people have to say. But, Bob, I want to get back to what you were saying before on Sunday. Is that a regular rhythm you and your mom have? Is watching Golden Girls, or is it just happen to be Golden Girls this time, and it's just you watch different shows? But Sunday is the day you do it. Or is it just like it's not always watching shows? It just so happens that this Sunday is that's what you're doing. Don't forget to get your own Invisiwater, only available at Retro Rewind Pod for 4 easy payments of $99.95. If I can pop in Sunday mornings, it's Golden Girls. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we have feedback. We upload it. Let's put the audio here. And how long is it normally? Okay, it's a little. It looks like it's actually a little shorter. So let's we'll go to 9.5 seconds, I think. So we'll do the video only to there. And this, I think. I don't know how soon Alice talks here. Let's look. Okay, pretty soon. So this one, I think what we're going to say is just returning to 20XX. So we'll do you. Return. If I could spell returning. Returning to 20XX. Maybe I want 2 on the, return. There we go. Return 20XX. There we go. Now it's more centered. Okay, copy that. We're going to do that here. Paste. And then same here. Paste. All right. So now we'll listen and align the text where it should go.
Calm sat online.
No, that needs to be. I'm going to do something like this. Because I want it to be more where she starts talking. Okay, let's try this.
Calm sound.
Nope, earlier still. So I'll put you about right there.
Calm sat.
That's better. Okay. So have it start right there. Returning. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but okay, let's go with that. Play.
Calm sat online. Awaiting incoming transmissions.
Yeah, here's the thing. The audio doesn't match the video at all if I say return to 20XX. So maybe I should just say ComStats online. Maybe it should just be that. Or communications online. Something like that. Even though it's not quite. Maybe 20XX communications online? Maybe that works. Return of the speller. Yeah, return of the speller, Dale. Return. Okay, so let's change that to being 20XX comms online. I think that works. 20XX comms online. So I'll paste this here. And here. Is this still the... Ah, dang it, it changed. Changed to something else. How dare you do a different playlist. Let's try at the beginning here. With Dreamy Stupa. Return of the Seeker? Is that a anime or a show? That sounds familiar. Or that name sounds familiar, I should say. Alright, so let's look at this big.
Calm sat online. Awaiting incoming transmissions.
No, that works well, I think. I'm happy with that. We will download it. Alright. So I think, guys, I feel like that's a decent place as any to end for tonight. So yeah, back on Sunday, we'll be doing trying to beat Altered Beasts. Hopefully we'll beat it. I don't know. And then if we do, we'll spin the wheel for the next one. Probably be between Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember what other ones there were, other ones people wanted. Yeah, if you want to throw something in the ring for someone to be selected, then be watching on Sunday. Hopefully I'll be Ultra Beast. Oh, whoops, here we go. Use save. All right, good work. It used to be a live action series that came on in the first run syndication. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was. It sounds like an animated thing. I don't know why, but to me it does. So yeah, Sunday playing Altered Beast, and then or try and beat Altered Beast, I should say. Then Tuesday podcast, and then next Friday, I don't know. And I imagine at some point I'll do a special stream of me unboxing the Junkyard Juggernauts. It's not a great day for me to do that. Maybe I'll do that Wednesday over my lunch. I know a lot of people can't really join live for something like that, but that might be the only time I can do it if I try taking extended lunch with some PTO time. I think that might make sense. Yeah. But anyway, guys, we're probably gonna. I know Ken was playing WoW a little bit earlier. We'll probably just go raid him. I'm not sure how long I'll hang out there, but maybe some amount of time we'll see. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, Dale, Bobo, Ashley. Always so nice to just get to spend this time with you guys, and yeah, I just really appreciate you so much. Let's see. Yeah, I can just bring it up here, I guess. Twitch, not Twitter. Yes, let me watch me more. Look at me. Look at me. Oh no. Inception going on here.
Here, it's like a.
Okay, so yeah, Ken is streaming. So we will go raid him. I know you're already there, Yoshi, but you'll just get 2 Kens for the price of 1. So this is how I do it. I pop out my own chat window, start the raid here, raid Kennethan. Okay. Adele says, when are you and Ashley going to do Wii Quest boxing one another? So that's funny because my son found the Wiimotes that we had. Our Wii isn't connected. We have it stored away. So he found the Wiimotes though and was just playing with them, pretending he's a robot. And Ashley just commented that she never liked the motion controls for it. And you can speak more to this, Ashley, if you want. I love you too, Ashley. But that the only game she liked was Wii Sports. And honestly, that was the Wii game I probably played most of all of them. But so that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, Dale. But yeah, it is nice getting to play games with Ashley. We are going to start playing Metal Slug 2 together. Maybe we stream that. Because that's going to be the game that we cover with my brother Q when it's his podcast pick. So looking forward to covering that game because that's a favorite that me and Paul had in the arcade at Cal State Northridge. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pray and then we'll go raid Ken. Father God, thank you for this evening, for giving me the mental faculties and the to be able to create these video bumpers, inspiration to do them. Please, Lord, may they add polish and care to this podcast that you've blessed me to steward. Thank you for this community of rewinders. Please bless Dale and Babo and Ashley and Yoshi, everyone who watches this later or is watching just lurking. I pray protection and provision over us all, that those of us who have pure faith and trust in you would pursue more and more each day, and that all of us would experience your love, grace, beauty, and truth in a fresh new way. I pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, live the life we wanted, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you where there wasn't a way before. Amen. All right, guys. Well, let's start this raid. Boop. It's going. It's going. It's going. What's gonna happen? Dun dun dun. All right, let's just put this over here. There we go. All right, guys. Until next time, here is your stream face.